Okay guys, right now I'm going to show you a really quick, really short video on how to adjust your handbrake. Let's say you're pulling your handbrake and it's either not completely engaging or you're popping the boot off of your center console when you pull the handbrake because it's going so far. I'm going to show you how to adjust that. There is a nut that you can pull the wire on, but I'm going to show you how to actually adjust the parking brake, e-brake, whatever you want to call it, in the hub itself. So I'm going to get started real quick. It begins with jacking your car up. It's the rear wheels that you'll need to be off the ground. First you need to do is remove all the bolts on the wheel. Go in reverse. Okay, so first thing to do is take the caliper off. There's two 14s on the back side of this that are sometimes frozen and really hard to get off. Sometimes they come right off. Pretty lucky in my case. These are coming right off. First one's up top, and the second one is down here. Now specifically, this is for a Legacy 4th gen. However, your e-brake is pretty much the same on every Subaru. The calipers are about the same on every Subaru. The only thing that you may deal with is getting through the hub to get the caliper bracket off. So those two bolts, your caliper just comes right off, put it out of the way. Next, there's two bolts that we have to get to here on the back and down here on the back. And you kind of have to go through on this one, there's these lateral arms from the hub that you actually have to go through to get to it. But it's not the worst thing in the world, and those are also 14s. Loose. Next one is through this arm. Okay, that one out. Then your bracket with your brake pads will come right off. And then if you're lucky, your rotor will come off. If not, you may have to get at it with, just dump brake dust all over my leg. If not, you'll have to get at it with a rubber mallet or something from the back. Okay, looking at the wheel hub without the brake rotor. This is the adjustment right here. And you basically will see it push these pads out like that as you turn it. It seems like to me, if you're loosening the bolt, if you're facing the back of the car and going this way, it actually it seems opposite, but it spreads that bolt out. And what that does is it makes these pads that sit on the inside of the rotor, sorry about my light here, these pads that sit on the rotor want to spread out more and actually contact the inside of the rotor higher. And so you don't want to go too far, because your rotor should slide on if your e-brake is off with no resistance. So make sure that you don't overdo it, or your e-brake will be on even though it's off, and you'll be burning material. So it doesn't take a whole lot to get it where you like it, to where you want it. And if this thing is too hard to turn, I can turn mine by hand. You can always take a like a flathead and a little hammer and hit it so it rotates for you. And that goes either way. If it's too tight, go the other way. So I've given it maybe 2-3 rotations, and that should be enough to make the difference. We're talking about millimeters here that we're adjusting it. You can see the gap here has gotten bigger. So that means I've tightened my e-brake. So I'm going to put the rotor back on, make sure it slides on well, and go test it out. Okay, here's my e-brake. This is what I was talking about, like when you pull your e-brake and it starts popping this out of place. That's when you need to look at it. So now that's tight. And my e-brake boot goes back into place. I'm gonna have to sit in the driver's side to actually tighten it. But that's tight. If I wanted to be picky, I might go another half a rotation, but I'm satisfied with that. So that's pretty much it. And then you just put it back together and you're done with that. And this goes for both sides. One side might be working a lot better than the other. That's just kind of a car-to-car basis. So thanks for watching. Feel free to like, subscribe. We're always doing more videos like this and much more in depth on other things. So have a great day. And if you have any questions, comments, whatever, let me know.